Well, no two accidents are the same. Some are worse than others, but both deserve the attention being paid to both of them. And joining me now is personal attorney Richard Griffin of Griffin Law Firm. Richard, thank you for coming in.
Glad to be here.
All right. No two accidents. Some people think, oh, mine's just as bad as that one over there, but you actually have some that are off the chart. So tell me what some of the worst accidents are.
It's true. You know, the roads are very dangerous, and some of the largest cases, the most serious injuries, are from certain types of accidents. The head-on collision, of course, is one where there is a huge risk of death or catastrophic injury. T-bone accidents, where you're at an intersection and you have kind of a 90-degree impact. Rollover accidents, we've had intakes where people have had paraplegic spinal injuries from the car rolling over. Any accident involving a 18-wheeler or commercial vehicle is going to be a big problem, because the physics show that the bigger vehicle is going to do the most damage. And then if you're a pedestrian or a motorcycle rider, then you have no protection at all. So we have represented a lot of people who've been catastrophically injured or even killed in those kinds of collisions.
And it's easy to contact you guys if you've recently been in an accident like that, or if it does happen, all you have to do is call 877-PAIN-LAW. They connect directly to you guys and then can get the ball rolling on everything.
That's right.
So from those big accidents, what are some of the injuries that actually kind of roll out from that?
Well, the biggest cases are going to, the traumatic brain injuries where your cognitive abilities to remember and think, those can be huge cases because the injuries are so severe that you have a lifetime of problems, a lifetime of medical treatment. Spinal injuries, where a lot of time you're going to have the nurse care at your home. The disc injuries, the fractures where you need to have surgeries and pins and plates. Those are the ones that we have gotten the enormous recoveries for, because their lives are changed forever. I mean, it's very, very sad when that occurs.
So you're sitting here, two different cases that you're working with, let's say. Do you actually put more work, more emphasis on the one that, just like what you just described, or do they both equally get the same amount of attention from you guys?
Well, certainly we're going to give them the same attention, in that we're going to keep the communication there. We're going to always let them know what's going on with their case. The bigger cases often do require additional steps. For example, if there is a problem with product liability or rollover, a lot of time an expert in road construction or an accident reconstructionist is needed. A lot of times if the injuries are going to require not only the medical treatment then, but future treatment, you have to get life care experts to be able to project what those expenses are going to be for the rest of their life. If they're not going to be able to work and they're going to be totally disabled, then you're going to need to have an economist come in and project out what would they have earned if they had not had that catastrophic injury or death.
And you end up coming through and you've helped so many people not only get what they thought, oh, I could get with someone else, but actually more on top of that. So let's talk about some of your clients you've had most recently with these big claims.
Well, we had a case where an individual was driving home on a Sunday night from church. He had gotten into his Mazda pickup truck. He was driving in his neighborhood, almost home. He thought he was going to be okay. Well, there was a 16-year-old driver that was going 100 miles an hour in a Nissan 350ZX, hit him head on, and it was a horrible result. They had to use the jaws of life to take him out of that, and they really thought he was going to die. But medical, miracles occur, and he was able to survive. He had a 1-year period where he wasn't able to work, where he had to have all kinds of surgeries on his leg, and he had some punctured lung and other very, very serious neck and back injuries. But a year later, he was able to return back to work, but he did have some ongoing problems. We tried that case in Gainesville in Hall County, and we were able to get him $2.5 million. Wow. So, he would certainly rather have his health, but, our job is to try to make it where they can transition and can get back on their feet and kind of get their life back.
And that's what you're wanting to do for everybody else out there. Richard, thank you so much. Don't forget to get the help that you need. All you have to do is contact them, the Griffin Law Firm. That's 877-PAIN-LAW. You can also log on to their website right there, 877painlaw.com.